Hi class, for week 9's assignment, I will be presenting my last topic brief on an article published by the Stanford Social Innovation Review titled Bridge Building for Social Transformation by L. David Brown. This topic prompted my interest, of course, because why I have joined the nonprofit management program, wanting to know what makes great nonprofits great, what makes them successful, and what I've learned in our book, Forces for Good, and in this article. So there's a common theme between chapter 9 and this as well, in this article specifically, saying that working with other sectors is what makes great nonprofits great. Government, business, individuals, and partnering with other nonprofit organizations. This article specifically discusses the U process, which U process itself is a framework for a multi-stakeholder corporation, which helps diverse stakeholders recognize shared concerns, analyze complex problems, explore possibilities for change, analyze complex problems, explore possibilities for change, and create a prototype of innovations. Bridge building for social transformation is a form of multi-stakeholder cooperation that catalyzes systemic change to confront these complex social problems that we face in nonprofit organizations. Social transformation itself, it refers to a change that fundamentally and sustainably improves larger networks and entire communities. Some benefits about in regards to bridge building, sorry, barking dog in the background. Some benefits include change in interpersonal relations among participants, alter existing organizations or create new ones, and last, reshape the boundaries that separate organizations, institutional sectors, and levels of society. This slide here, I provided a screenshot of the actual framework for the U process. You can pause here if you like and actually just read through it. It goes from focusing to broadening, deepening, finding the actual purpose of what your commitment, where does it come from, to creating new ideas, creating core activities and processes, to actually creating new structures and practices. This next slide here shows the 5 elements of bridge building for social transformation. So like in Forces for Good, where they discuss the 12 nonprofits and the 6 practices that they use, that they've actually identified in terms of a common practice within all organizations. This article also identified 5 elements that they found in common with the organizations that they studied internationally. I won't take too much time reading through it because I did it through my first presentation and it took me way over. So please pause the presentation here, read through the elements, the actions of these elements, and of course their challenges. Definitely very interesting. And the one that stood out to me most, of which I discuss in how it relates to my work, is element number 2, the cross-boundary leadership systems. So building that initial coalition and networks of leadership that extend across diverse stakeholder groups. And of course, how it relates to my work. When reviewing Breakthrough Silicon Valley's strategic goals, I wanted to see the diversity in their board of directors, their key stakeholders. How diverse is this group, and how well connected are they with external sectors? So what I found was 13 board of directors and actually a well-diverse group, community volunteers, many with great education backgrounds, and many from the business sector as well. However, an opportunity that I saw, which aligned with the diagnostic assessment completed in Forces for Good, was the advocacy and serve. So, do they have someone on their board of director who is connected with any level of advocacy and government work? And is that a direction that Breakthrough wants to go in? And do they see a benefit in it for achieving their goals? So this brings me to the final point of the opportunity that's there to build connections between important stakeholders among all sectors to one, create extraordinary impact, which this organization is already doing, but the goal, of course, is to sustain it long term, and social transformation, which again refers to a change that fundamentally and sustainably improves larger networks and entire communities. Thank you for watching. Welcome to week 10, our final week. Wish everyone luck and looking forward to learning from your last topic brief. Take care. Bye bye.